What you think, Fred? All right.
Fred.
Like, dude, you're an idiot.
I'm doing very well, Jen. Is it just going to be me and you, or Eli and Zach going to pop in?
Yeah, they'll talk every once in a while.
Every now and then we'll kind of
He was already here right away.
It kind of, well, we're used to you attacking us, so.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look at
Let's just put it this way. Who do you see as the quarterback week 1 for the Green Bay Packers?
I see.
Welcome back, everybody. Zach's coming in hot today.
that was for you.
Thank you. Open book, game on Wisconsin. So excited to have finally a setup where I think I will be pretty permanently on a weekly basis, which is very nice. It was great to see the two of you. Zach's in a new setup. I'm in a new setup. Jen, as always, got plenty going on over there, which is great. The chats already flying. Everyone, thank you for coming in. Natasha, I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing you in the chat before. So if I haven't, welcome. If you have, I'm sorry if I've forgotten. Lambo, you're going to get fined anyway because you're out of control. And yeah, let's go, guys. Jack said it best. Let's do it. Everyone, how you doing? Nice to be back. I don't know if we've spoken. Have we spoken since? Oh, we did. We did have a show since.
Well, we had like a pre-recorded one last week, so we haven't been live with the chat in probably close to a month.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Missed you all.
and it was also before the Davante Adams trade, so.
Oh yeah, see, it was before Davante.
Yeah. We pre-recorded on Tuesday and aired it Wednesday, the day before the trade.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's not a V-neck,
No.
it's a button. I don't have the top buttoned. I feel naked.
Yeah, Zach, you're very naked. Unbelievable. Very inappropriate.
Oh, I get it. Oh, because the V is for vagina. I get it. That was good.
Very good, Zach.
Good. Really, yeah, super.
We're
really
off
good.
to a
Yeah.
great start here today. True North Packer fan, I appreciate it. And I assume that meant to say sorry that Adams broke my heart. But look, my heart has been mended. I will be all right. We will all be all right because I believe in Goot. I believe in the Packers. But see, there you go. That's what I thought. But so I know it's been over, almost a week. But Zach, I spoke to Jen on Pack-A-Day since the Davante trade, but I've not spoken to you, Zach. So how have you been the last week? Your thoughts when it went down, all that good shit.
Can you watch your fucking mouth on this show for once, Eli? I mean, above all else, I was just really shocked. I wasn't expecting. I mean, I was so confident. I think the day before, I told somebody on Twitter that like, oh, they got 4 months to figure it out till July 15th. They'll work it out. I said that on this show, on this damn show, pre-recorded. I was like, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna be a Packer. They'll get there.
Yeah, we said some pretty stupid stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, in retrospect, yeah, looking back, it was all pretty.
I also said don't get your hopes up about a first-round receiver. So I plan on looking like a fool come draft day.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, this could be the copium talking, but I mean, you trade away a 29-year-old receiver. The Packers rarely give out third contracts, and yeah, he may be one of the best receivers in franchise history, if not the best. But you're keeping the long-term view of the franchise in perspective here. You got 4 top 60 picks now. You get number 22 and number 53 from the Raiders. You free up $20 million in cap space. I don't care what Kenny Ingal says. You free up $20 million in cap space, and you're able to get deals done with Rasul Douglas. You're able to sign a new punter in Pat O'Donnell.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they signed Jerron Reed, big run stuffing defensive tackle, finally getting Kenny Clark some help. Yeah, you're able to do those things now because you freed up this money. And I think they probably still could have done it if they really wanted to. I think the money exists for these teams. And if they really want to get certain deals done, they will kick money down the road and they will figure out deals, But the fact that the Packers aren't doing it with like a gun to their head and they can comfortably kind of just handle their money, get these contracts done, it had to be done. I mean, it's awful. It sucks sending off Davante Adams, but at the end of the day, he reunites with his old Fresno State quarterback and he goes to a team who he's been a fan of his whole life. So I think both sides really kind of win this.
And it doesn't sound like, we kind of speculated maybe there was issues with the organization. I mean, we haven't heard too much about that. It doesn't seem like, at least from the message that he posted on Instagram that he has too many ill feelings towards the Packers. Obviously very grateful for his time here, because I know last time Eli and I spoke about it, we weren't quite sure. Obviously rumors are spreading about it, and we hadn't heard anything from Devontae at that point. But now, he's put out his message. He's done pressers with the Raiders, so a lot more information is out there. And I don't know, he just seems really happy in it. It sucks. It hurts, but I've had to say goodbye to receivers before, but I will find a way to move on. I think I went through all my stages of grief, I think, that night. And then by the next day, everything felt a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, just hope that we don't play the Raiders anytime soon.
Yeah, so
And
we'll play the Raiders.
We'll play them in 2023.
Yeah. Well,
and while Jem was talking, the Broncos signed Billy Turner. Yes,
Billy Turner.
I saw you. I saw you look off to the screen. I knew you were looking exactly at that.
Yeah. No, but all right.
Go live. There's some kind of Broncos news. It seems like.
Oh yeah.
They wanted QB1. They got Billy Turner. They'll enjoy it. Well, look, he started his career in Denver. So right, yeah, that's where it was. Yeah. So nice, little reunite. Reunition's not a word, but I said it anyway.
Reunion.
That's the word I was looking for. Not reunition.
Reunition.
Reunition. We're gonna add that to the list of words said on this show that don't exist.
We got to make sure that this game is going to function properly. So I don't know if Jem wants to pull up that slide or whatever it is you guys want to do.
So we had this issue I figured out last week. I got my computer completely reset. I lost my access to StreamYard, and I have no way of sharing stuff via the screen. So I'm going to have to trust one of you guys. I'm going to have to share it to you, and you're going to have to share it and just kind of follow my instruction.
Or you could just log into StreamYard.
No, I can't share anything. My computer won't give it permission.
It's because you're using an Apple product, which is garbage. If you had a Microsoft Surface, none of this would happen.
It won't. Even when I go into the settings,
you usually look like R2-D2 or whatever it's called. I've never seen Star Wars, so people attack me. But
I've never seen Star Wars either.
Surface Pro, that's what we do. Okay, but Jen, if you send it to me, I'll throw it up.
And there's no way to cheat looking at it because I have all the information separate.
I love how you think I would cheat. Unbelievable. Where do I get this reputation of cheating from? Crazy.
Well, wherever Chris is,
Chris will jump in.
Which maybe, maybe because it's Thursday, we have a lot of fresh faces.
Because I'm consistent, Javier. I'm consistent, okay? If I started lame, I'm going to stay lame. I'm not going to stop being lame in the middle.
Eli, in the private chat, will you please send me your Gmail?
I will. I will not put it publicly because
I wasn't going to ask you to say it out loud, or you're going to get who knows what from these folks.
Well, it's a good thing I never use my Gmail because I'm a Yahoo guy because I refuse to be a part of the system. It's just that simple. But I do have a Gmail because the world made me do it. But real quick, before we get to the game, Zach, go ahead.
No, I was going to tend to the comments while you guys did your thing.
I was just going to say Marquez Valdez-Scantling, of course, signing a big 3-year, what was it at the end, with incentives, $36 million.
With
came out to about 18 a year. So
yeah, so I mean, 12 a year, Jen. I'm happy you're a
Well, then what did I read? Okay, don't trust me. I was trying to read it while I was at practice. Obviously,
maybe it's 18 guaranteed. I mean, I haven't seen that, but maybe. Look, we've all said this to ourselves. We'll say it again. I'm very happy that the Packers did not spend that money on him. He's a fine enough deep threat, but for over $10 million a year, if I saw that notification, Packers signed him 3 years, $30+ million, I would have been a little bit, and that's being nice, I probably would have lost my mind a little bit because.
But why? It's not your money.
It's my money. Okay, I'm an owner of the Packers.
It's not your money.
Eli's out there signing the checks.
Yeah.
Really, what the hell?
Well, I mean, if we want to talk about former Packers getting a lot more money than we thought they earned or expected to get, I mean, Za'Darius signed a pretty fat contract with Minnesota too since we last spoke.
Yeah, but we don't need to talk about him.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of touching on everything, we signed.
I know. I'm just saying because he's a rival now. He's wearing purple now, and he's being a geek about it.
He's right down the road, which means he's my enemy.
Meet at the quarterback.
Yeah, me to the quarterback. Oh my
Me to
god.
these nuts.
Got him.
what-
I did get my email.
Yeah, I got the email, Jen. How do I share it though?
So in the bottom, you'll see share, like next to leave studio and between settings. You'll see share, and you can pick which window you'd like to share.
Okay, all right, I hear you.
See, we could have gone through this had you not entered the StreamYard 30 seconds before the show.
I was stuck in extreme traffic potentially.
Mhm.
I was in the car. I literally walked in at 7:58 or whatever Central Time it is. You said I go to
And-
slides.
Didn't even let us know.
Because I was driving. I don't want to text
It's
and
fine.
drive.
He's here now. He's here now. We're good. Let's just
Wait.
get this shit
Yeah,
squared
what
away.
did you say? I go to slides. I hit share. What do I go to now?
Now you have to have the thing open on a window.
I do.
Okay, so pick which window you'd like to share.
Oh, so like share a screen.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
I haven't done this before. Hold on.
I probably should have had Zach do this, but
Oh no. Oh, I
No,
got it.
that's
Hey.
a lot of work.
Hey, I think I got it. So have some faith.
Oh,
Oh,
shit! Oh my
look
god,
at
Eli did a
that.
thing.
Boom! I did a thing, and I've never
look
done
at
it.
that.
before.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm not
So
a big doer.
basically what we're going to do today, and if you've listened to the Packet episode from last off season, I did this with, I don't know, Eli, were you with when we did that? Was that you, me,
I don't think
Dan? Might have been me, Dan, Matt, whatever the case. Basically, producer Andrew, who isn't here, picked 3 names from each of the position groups. So,
so. Come on.
What I'm going to do is I have just kind of some facts and stats, about who is behind each door. So I'm just going to read those off, and the guys are going to pick which door they would like, and they're going to see who they sign in free agency. And obviously, I don't know if Andrew is picking realistic, money-wise, but we're just kind of going to have fun with it and kind of just see of which groups. I think we have linebackers, tight ends, offensive linemen, defensive linemen, and wide receivers. So we're just going to kind of have fun with it.
And these are available free agents, right?
Yes, these are. I had to, I'm going to be honest, MVS was behind one of these doors. I had to very quickly make some changes. But as of right now, everything should be up to date. All these guys should be available.
All right, unless there's been a dinner, and then you're in trouble.
So we're going to get started. I'm just going to have to read these off my phone. So we're going to start with the linebacker group. And I guess I didn't figure out a way to decide which of you picks first. And we do have an odd number.
Never do.
What was that?
Right. I said we always have this issue. But I don't have a coin, but I have a bear cap. So I'm going to flip it, Zach. And you pick either heads, which will be the blue moon side, and tails, which is the underside.
Okay. When do I call it?
In the air. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, for the love of God.
Eli's
drunk.
Rolling
Eli's
away.
already drunk.
What'd you call?
I said heads.
It is heads. It is blue moon. I see. I'm not a cheater.
So are you gonna flip every slide then?
Oh, I'm great at flipping, as you can see. I will flip hard.
That didn't answer my question.
Yes, I will flip every slide.
Okay, thank you. So you guys are gonna have to try and pay attention to what I'm saying.
I would be fine in prison, Ben. I would do great. I know how to make my own shiv to the neck.
It did not sound like you said shiv at first.
Oh,
I know how to
I know
make
how
my
to
own
do that
shit.
too. Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I mean, whatever gets you through. But okay, so I'm gonna read behind door 1, 2, and 3. So you guys are gonna have to pay attention. And as I'm reading these off, decide which door you would like to pick. And then obviously, so Zach is picking first. So Eli will be able to choose from the remaining 2 doors.
Okay.
And then at the end of this, we'll do whatever, put a poll out, whatever, see which of you has the better free agency signings.
Mhm.
And
All right.
I don't know if you guys were going to just drink as we did this. I know you guys were
I already get
talking about, your AV, whatever.
Oh yeah, I like it.
No,
I didn't know they made pre-workout with alcohol. That might
It's
get
not
me-
pre-workout. It's not pre-workout. You dingus.
Oh.
It's Bang. Like the energy drink, and there's no caffeine. My girl and I were looking for the hard Mountain Dews, but we found these instead, and we're like, huh.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing these hard Mountain Dews everywhere. It's kind of intriguing because
Yeah, I
Mountain
want
Dew
to. I
is pretty
want to try
awesome.
them so badly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try it. So Jen, do I have to do something on the other screen to turn the doors?
You will. So when I say open said door, you'll click on it,
And it
and then you'll
open?
just hit delete, and it'll go to the.
Oh,
So it's pretty
it's crazy.
easy.
I don't know how you do these things, but all right, I'm very excited.
All right.
Yeah,
So
this is actually
behind.
really impressive.
Thank you. This is what I did in my spare time at work. So behind door one, he is 31 years old. He is 6'4", 258 pounds. He has played 138 games throughout 11 seasons. He has 58 career sacks, 117 QB hits, 73 tackles for loss, 362 combined tackles, 237 of which are solo. Zach already looks super stressed out.
Because I have two names in mind.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys don't say it out loud, but obviously think of maybe who these guys could be. So like if you don't want him, or you can like take that risk, maybe it's not who you think it is. He also has 13 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions. He was a first round pick in 2012, and he was a second team All Pro in 2016. That is door one, and behind door two, we have
But I have a
somebody.
question. Does he have more All Pros, or is it just that one All Pro?
Just that one second team All Pro.
Okay, never mind. That helps me narrow it down a little bit.
All right, so behind door number two, a little bit younger. He's 26 years old. Today, it's this guy's birthday today. He is 6'2", 216 pounds. He's played 47 games throughout 4 seasons, 1.5 career sacks, 7 QB hits, 13 tackles for loss, 278 combined tackles, 177 of which are solo, 2 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions, and he was a 4th round pick in 2014. So a little bit younger guy there. And then behind door number 3, back into the 30s, he's 32 years old. He's 6'3", 260 pounds. He's played 117 games over 9 seasons, and he did opt out of 2020, which is why he has 9 seasons. He's got 27 career sacks, 67 QB hits, 43 tackles for loss. He has 569 combined tackles, 353 of which were solo, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception. He was a first-round pick in 2012. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler and 3-time Super Bowl champion. Do I need to repeat behind what is behind any of the doors? All right, Zach. So door 1, 2, or 3, which linebacker are you picking up in free agency?
Fuck. I'm gonna do number 2.
So Eli, will you please click door number 2? Just one click.
Better be
and
who I
just
think it
hit
is.
delete on your computer. No, what? One, Eli.
Yeah.
Just hit the delete key.
Like right here, delete.
No.
I feel like if it is who I think it is,
Eli,
Packer fans are probably gonna hate it.
Oh my gosh, Eli, you're gonna delete everything.
No.
One click and then the delete. Why are you double clicking, or what are you doing?
I'm pressing delete here. Will it work?
No, don't.
I'm literally just telling you, tap it so it's highlighted. Hit the delete key.
Oh, like the delete key.
So Zach picked up Kaiser White in free agency.
Kaiser White. Oh, what the fuck?
Zach, I didn't know you were putting together the Sandlot.
Zach put a lot of faith in the now 26-year-old linebacker from the Chargers.
Yeah, he's still young. He can be good. He still has a lot of untapped potential. So
yeah, you can defend your pick if you'd like.
You can't. Look, and there you go. I am a special one, according to my
she doesn't mean special in the way you think.
Oh my gosh, it's Mariah. I just noticed.
Okay. I look. It looks like I can probably pick either door and have myself a better linebacker. No offense to Kaiser White, but
the thing, we could see the potential in Kaiser White. He
is younger,
5-6 years younger.
I don't need the whole rundown, but can you just give me the ages of door 1 and 3 again?
Door 1 is 31 years old and door 2 is 32 years old.
Yeah, age doesn't always doesn't always mean anything.
I'm going to
Keep
go
that in
with
mind.
door 3, hoping it's Bobby Wagner, even though he's probably going to end up on the Rams.
Yep. So one and
Oh, okay.
Dante Hightower.
He's better than what I picked. Yeah.
I'll take that. I mean, kind of, yeah, put him next to Campbell. You got yourself a solid middle linebacker group.
Can we guess who number 1 was?
Oh, we can open the door. Yeah, if you want to guess who it is.
I say Anthony Barr.
I say 31. I don't know. Another Patriot, Kyle Van Noy.
Both wrong.
Whitney Merciless.
Yeah.
Whitney, shit. Well, I didn't know it also included outside linebackers, but
hey, what the hell?
It just says linebackers.
He's a pass rusher.
You know, if you're upset with the names, yell at Andrew.
I will.
yell at
Andrew doesn't know ball.
Shit. So I think Zach, we both just lost on that one. I think we both take it.
I think Hightower is the better.
I mean, Hightower's probably the better player, but I think for what the Packers need would probably be an edge rusher a bit more, in my opinion, like as the rotation. But I guess, I mean, why don't we re-sign him? Can't be that expensive, and I'm sure it'll be.
Well, maybe they will. They're probably waiting until after the draft.
Well, according to you guys, we're not because neither of you picked him.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, you know what, Jen? Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
We are going to tight ends. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, no.
So, once again,
I got to flip
to see who gets to go first.
All right, but this time I get to call it, right? Tails never fails. That's what I say. Caught it this time, but it's heads. I suck. Yeah, don't cheat. Never cheated in this game.
You know what they say? Heads never fails.
Yeah, that's definitely what they say.
All right, moving on to our tight end group. So behind door number 1, he's 27 years old. He's 6'4", 255 pounds, 88 career games, 298 receptions, 3,024 yards, and 23 touchdowns. He's played 6 seasons for 2 different teams. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he was a 3rd-round draft pick in 2016. That is door number 1.
Stinky.
Door number 2, a little bit more age here, but with age comes experience as well as accolades. So he's 32 years old. He's 6'6", 265 pounds, 143 career games, 621 receptions, 9,286 yards, 92 touchdowns, 11 seasons for 2 different teams. I'm sure you guys will be able to guess who this is by what I'm about to say next. 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro. You don't want me to say what I've written down here?
Well, we know
it's gonna give it away. I mean, I think we both already know who it is.
We both already know who it is.
Keep it to yourselves. And then I mixed up one of the stats here, but he is a 2010 draft pick from the 2nd round. So that is door number 2. Then behind door number 3, he's 34 years old, so a little bit older. He's 6'5", 246 pounds, 194 career games, 553 receptions, 7,237 yards, 45 touchdowns. He's played 13 seasons for 6 different teams, and he is a 2-time Pro Bowler.
At 34?
Well, it's a good thing I get the first crack at this, huh?
Yeah, I would say.
I'm going to go with door number 2 because we all knew who that is. Could you imagine if it's not?
I know. It just like so turns around. It's like, oh, Lance Kendricks. Ba-bing.
Hey, don't go disrespecting my Wisconsin guy. Yes, Eli, you are in charge here.
Eli, it's your yeah. There you go. Yeah. My boy
Rob Gronkowski. And I
put him with Aaron Rodgers and watch him just go
I
off.
don't know. I mixed up at one point. I put Pro Bowler twice, so one of those was supposed to say Super Bowl. I think he's got 5 Super Bowls, correct?
He's got like a bunch.
He's got
5, enough for like a whole hand. Yeah.
He got a handful of Super Bowl rings. Ha ha ha. Eli, please pick your door.
All right, so I have a good feeling about who number 1 can be. I don't know who 3 is. I can't think of a 34-year-old tight end, but I feel like number 1 is probably Kyle Rudolph, and I wouldn't mind Kyle Rudolph, honestly, on the Packers, so that's what I'm going to go with, number 1. And
You're
let's
wrong,
see.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Oh,
no, you're right.
Oh,
eat
oh
it.
shit.
Got him.
That's
I
fine.
don't
I
think
got
I did that
wrong.
right. Because that was not supposed to be that person, I don't think.
Well, too bad, because I got it.
Because I think I
Why
had
are
to
you
switch it because I didn't know if Kyle Rudolph got picked up or not.
Why are you celebrating?
I don't know. I was right. I don't know if I like it, but I was
I
right.
honestly think that I either wrote down the wrong name or I gave all the wrong stats.
Was Jeremy Shockey number 80? Because that looks like
Behind door number 1, according to my sheet, was supposed to be Austin Hooper.
Yeah, I figured that.
Well, he can't be 34. Jared Cook.
No, that was Jared Cook.
Jared. So you were wrong too.
I would rather Jared Cook than.
I think when I was doing this, I was originally going to put Kyle Rudolph, and then I never fixed it when I wrote down.
No, Jad Andrew probably changed it because Hooper got signed, I think, to the Titans.
Oh, that's probably what it was. Is I read that
Hooper got signed for, by the way, a crazy cheap deal.
So that's the problem. Is I changed the slide, didn't change the stats. So all the stats I read were wrong, but you were still right that it was Kyle Rudolph.
So, by the way, let's all laugh real quick at the Browns for giving Austin Hooper the most money in tight end history at the time when he signed his deal, which is hilarious because he had one good year with the Falcons. But wait, according to Spot Rack, he's not currently signed, but I saw him get signed. He's on the Titans. He got like a 1-year, $6 million deal.
Yeah, he's probably just not signed officially. Like they don't have the contract stuff.
But
all that matters here, like regardless, the mismatched names and this and that, is that I got Gronk.
I know.
To be fair, at least, I was trying to pay attention, but then when I started filling out the stuff, I still looked at Andrew's list. So I blame Andrew for.
Let's just blame Andrew for everything.
Yeah.
He's not even here to defend himself. What's he gonna do?
Right, exactly. Because when I looked at the list, he picked Austin Hooper. I filled in Kyle Rudolph, but then I forgot to change the stats. So.
Yeah, we believe you.
Well, I was still right. That's all that matters. But I did get the worst one. All right. Well, this one I am winning the coin toss because it's just the only thing that's fair. The problem is I realized with the beer cap, I think it's always going to land on heads because of the weight distribution. But I'm going to let this one hit the floor. And again, of course, I won't cheat because I don't cheat in life. But offensive line, favorite position. This one's tails, and I'm not lying.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to call it?
Oh no, shit, Zach, call it. So
yeah,
stupid.
Okay. All right, do it again.
I'm the worst.
Heads.
It's tails again. It is.
Is it?
It's real. It really is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Let's get it going.
So
Eli's
is Eli
a felon.
picking first this time?
Yes.
All right. So offensive lineman.
See,
No,
I
take
have
Mariah's word for it. There you go.
See, exactly. I have live proof that I'm not lying. Got it.
My gosh.
Really, the main reason I got married was to back up my lies.
So that you had, a witness every time people tried to call you out.
I had a partner in crime, if anything.
Perfect. All right. So on to offensive linemen. Obviously, you can't have too many stats with these guys. So you're going to have to strategically pick based on the few things that I can tell you. So behind door number 1 is a tackle who is 31 years old. He's 6'7", 315 pounds. He played 132 games over 9 seasons for 2 different teams. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he has won 1 Super Bowl. He was also a first-round draft pick in 2013. That is door number 1. Behind door number 2 is a primary left tackle. He's 36 years old, so he has a little bit more experience. He's 6'4", 315 pounds. He's played 203 games over 15 seasons for 2 separate teams. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro, and he was a first-round draft pick in 2008. Now, behind door number 3, we have another tackle who is 33 years old. He's 6'5", 313 pounds. He's played 147 games in 10 seasons with 3 teams, and he was a first-round draft pick in 2012.
All right. So it's, I read on first pick.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm liking door number 1. I think he's the youngest of the 3 you named. And considering you said he's a Super Bowl champion and played for 2 teams, I feel like I know who it is. I don't want to be as confident saying that I know who it is, but I'll just say that
We'll see who it is. Say who you think it is.
Is it Eric Fisher?
Open the door and find out.
Oh, come on.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's 2 for 2 right there.
Eli has a free agent list pulled up in front of him right now.
No,
I promise you.
I promise there's no way that he could cheat unless we were to see it happening live on the screen here.
Cheat. I'm not a cheater.
I can see it happening live on the.
All right, I'll take Eric Fisher. I'll rather Yash Nyman at right tackle, but Eric Fisher, let's go.
You know what? I'm going to go with the 36-year-old. I'm going to go with the veteran, the old legs, but I trust what they can do. Give me door number fucking 2. Open it. Open the door. Let me see. Let me see the door. Open it.
Ooh.
Ryan Brown.
See? Experience, and he's good. He's good. Even as an old bastard, he's good. I trust him.
Would you like to see what's behind door number 3?
Yeah, let's see number 3 real quick. Ooh, Riley. Okay.
Riley Reef. That would have been a good pick too.
And I hope you guys are keeping track of who you have signed.
Oh, okay. I got Kaiser White, Rob Gronkowski, and Dwayne Brown.
I have.
I'll start taking notes right now.
Dante Hightower, Kyle Rudolph, and Eric Fisher. All right, I'll write that down. I like my. I
mean, both are pretty solid teams here.
Yeah.
But mine's better.
We'll see what the voters say later on.
They're gonna agree. There's not even a point in taking a vote because they're gonna all agree with me. So there's no point.
I know. Everyone hates me for some reason. I have this. It's just like how everyone thinks I'm bald. I got a haircut today.
You are bald. What do you mean?
In what world am I bald? I have more hair than people who have less hair than me. That's fact.
You say it's fake.
I do wear a toupee, but only on the weekends. So tomorrow,
Eli would be the kind of guy to wear a toupee under his hat.
I would, and I only wear a hat. I don't know why I wear it. I never wear a hat ever in life except for on this show. Like this hat gains dust all week long. Showtime, hat time, and there we go. See, Chris, the first time he's ever said anything positive. Clearly, he likes my team more.
Yeah. Don't skip this comment.
I was going to. My Basler referral code, I'll think about it, but it's probably going to be like, something stupid. I was going to say 69, but I didn't. So it works out.
Oh, my God.
I didn't say it. I said I was going to say it, but I didn't.
All right.
All right.
Flip.
Oh, we got to flip. All right, Zach.
Eli's
it's my turn. All right. Well,
yeah, it's your turn, Eli.
Tails never fails. Oh, no. It is tails.
Is it?
It is.
We need Mariah to confirm in the chat.
Mariah, confirm in the chat.
It doesn't become real unless Mariah confirms it.
All right, let's see. Let's see if they'll back me up on this one. I don't know.
Confirm.
Confirm.
There we go. Put it up. There you go. Yeah.
Tails. Oh yeah.
All right. So now we're moving on to our defensive linemen. So behind door number 1, we have a 35-year-old who is 6'8" and 300 pounds. He's played 213 career games over 14 seasons with 3 separate teams. He has 93.5 career sacks, 223 QB hits. He has 161 tackles for loss. He has 773 combined tackles, 566 solo. He has 14 forced fumbles, 3 interceptions. He was a second-round pick in 2008. He's a 6-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro, and he was the 2019 Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Interesting. How old was he?
He was 35 years old.
Okay.
Behind door number 2, a little bit younger, 32 years old, 6'4", 335 pounds, 138 career games over 11 seasons with 3 separate teams, 40.5 career sacks, 111 QB hits, 73 tackles for loss. He has 387 combined tackles, 250 solo. He has 6 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. He He was a third-round pick in 2012, and he's a one-time Pro Bowler. And behind door number 3, we have 31-year-old who is 6'3", 290 pounds. He has 138 career games over 9 seasons with 4 separate teams. He has 33 and a half career sacks, 105 QB hits. He has 64 tackles for loss. Who is agreeing every time I say something?
Not me. Don't look at me.
I just hear after I read something. All right, where did I leave off? 64 tackles for loss, 500 combined tackles. He 297 which are solo, 11 forced fumbles, 1 interception. He was a first-round pick in 2013, where he was the defensive rookie of the year, and he's a one-time Pro Bowler.
This is
Lead
tough.
us off, Eli.
I like 1 and 3. I feel like 3 because the younger, but 1. I'm gonna go with 1 because I like the Walter Payton Man of the Year, good in the Packers locker room. I don't know who it might be, but Man of the Year, I like it.
I know exactly who it is.
Ooh, Calais Campbell.
Yeah, there you go.
Zach, your squad is just looking bad.
Oh yeah? Watch this. Give me door number 3.
All right, I will. I'll tee up.
Sorry.
Sheldon.
Sheldon Richardson. I'll take Sheldon Richardson.
Which,
Yeah.
Good point.
if you
Yeah,
open
you
door
laughing now?
number 2, you will see that Chris was right on everyone in the chat.
Wow, Chris, very impressive.
What a creep. How does he do that?
He's probably typing in the stats as I'm saying it. But
He's the one with a free agent list. And you're calling me a cheater, Chris? Unbelievable.
so neither of you picked Akeem Hicks from
I'm happy. You know what? I don't want Akeem Hicks on my team.
a former rival. So Calais Campbell and Sheldon Richardson join your squads.
I mean, I got a former rival too, so
Yeah, and I just have just a beast at my guys. So I'm very and now the main event.
I saved the best for last, the most anticipation.
Ooh, yeah.
I haven't even looked up yet, but I'm assuming it's wide receivers.
Yes.
It sure is.
Yep. It's quarterbacks actually.
Shut up.
So obviously wide receiver, given all the news, Devontae, MVS, this is actually more of a realistic one. Given that, the other ones for the most part, we have been pretty active and signing or re-signing guys. So this one is probably the more realistic of them, but we'll see how realistic the guys behind the doors actually are in reference to the Packers. So make sure we flip so that we can be fair about this one.
Zach.
I'm ready. Heads.
It is tails.
God damn, are you kidding me?
Hey, I ain't cheating. I gave you the first
fair.
Mariah, can you confirm it? We need Mariah. No, we need Mariah to confirm.
I'm just saying.
This does not happen.
By the way, it was wobbling.
No,
yeah,
you
never know with this guy. He's sneaky. He's sneaky.
I'm far from sneaky. I have too much integrity to cheat, and also cheating makes me sweat. I can't be a part of it.
We're not. It makes you sweat. Confirmed. Unlike Eli, I wouldn't lie. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, we do trust Mariah wholeheartedly. Eli, we do not.
100%. We trust Mariah with our lives. Not Eli.
Absolutely. All right, so now for the fun. Wide receivers. Behind door number 1, he's 29 years old. He's 5'11" and 198 pounds. He's played 96 games, and he's been with 3 different teams. He has 531 receptions, 7,367 yards. He has 56 career touchdowns, and over the 9 seasons he's played, he's made the playoffs twice. He was drafted in 2014 as a first-round pick, and he's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He's a Super Bowl champ, and he was the AP Rookie of the Year.
Wait! How many teams has he played with?
He played with 3 different teams. Okay.
That's all I needed to know.
And then behind door number 2, another 29-year-old who is also 5'11", 196 pounds. He's played 123 games for 2 different teams over 8 seasons, and he's made the playoffs also twice. He has 688 receptions, 7,598 yards, and 37 touchdowns. He's a 5-time Pro Bowler. He was drafted in the second round of the 2014 draft, and he led the league in receptions in 2017 with 112. And his 564 career receptions are the most by a player through his first 6 seasons in NFL history. And then our last guy behind door number 3, a little bit older, 33 years old. He's 6'3", 220 pounds. He's played 145 games, and he has 879 receptions, 13,330 yards, 61 touchdowns. He's a 7-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, and he was drafted in the first round of the 2011 draft.
It's my pick, right?
Correct.
I actually feel pretty confident that I might know all 3 of these doors right now.
Yeah,
Zach,
same.
Well, at least know 2, but I think I know all 3. And considering I think I know all 3, I'm going to go with 2, even though I think 3 has higher upside if healthy, but I just can't trust it.
Who do you think is behind door number 2?
Jarvis Landry, the Juice Meister. Oh, yeah. Because I knew the reception. When you said the reception record, I knew he had the reception record. But assuming number 3 is where number 3 is, and Zach wouldn't blame you for going there, I could look stupid.
So, Zach, the final pick of our game. Door 1
I
or
gotta
door
ask,
3?
do injuries from last season count in this? Like, let's say we sign the player, they're fully healthy. They're fully healthy by September. If I sign him,
that's not fair. Because I would also pick 1 then. I know who won.
Okay. All right. I was just asking. I just had to make sure. Okay.
If you know who it is, and then you can make the call.
No, I don't want. No, it's not. It's not worth it. He probably won't play until like December. So I'm gonna go with 3.
All right.
Because I know who it is.
And why don't you say that for everyone?
It's Julio Jones.
Yes, it is. I assumed it was. And then 1 is obviously Mr. Odell.
This is the one
exactly.
I had
That's why
I had to quickly replace MVS with OBJ. And
is that the picture of the play where he tore his ACL on? You sicko!
I hope not. What's wrong with you?
I literally just Googled pictures of him. I didn't read into.
You Googled OBJ torn ACL.
Individual. You need like actual help.
I would never do that. Come on.
You put this massive target like Julio Jones and Aaron Rodgers, and they're gonna shit all over everybody. Yeah, and he just needs to stay healthy. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all he's gonna do.
I would like to actually hear you guys defend your picks because you actually knew who you were drafting in this one. But signing.
I knew it was Landry and Julio. And Julio, I agree. The upside, like if he stayed healthy, even if he played like 13 games, like it would be insane. Like I think him and Rodgers would do dirty things to people, but. I can't trust him to play even 10 games.
Which Landry, he only played 10 games last year.
Yeah. So, I mean, Landry, he stays healthy. And I know we have
Landry played 12 games last year.
Yeah, but before that, he was almost always healthy, younger. So I could have gone either way, but I'm happy with my selection. And I'm very happy with my team in general. I think I'm going to win this poll quite
You're not. No, you're not.
I did.
To be fair, in your defense, Jarvis would kill it in LaFleur's offense. He would be he'd kill everything underneath, get the ball into his hands. He would be good.
You know what we need to do for the poll to keep it fair is we need to do anonymous. Don't say who made which picks because we all know if you say
you're scared everyone's going to turn against you.
Of course they're going to turn against me because everyone hates me. We have to do anonymous and then give them who picked the teams.
No, that's a good idea.
We'll keep it fair for you.
Look,
and we'll see how many people actually watch the show and can be like, you know what? I still I know Eli's team. I don't like him. I'm voting for Zach.
Yeah,
I knew that Julio was going to be one of those 3 before we even started naming him off. I knew he was going to be one of the 3.
Andrew picked Landry and Julio, and then obviously I had to quickly switch MVS. And I wanted to kind of mess with you guys, and I hoped that you were going to pick door 1. But, I mean, it was just so, there was no way you were going to pick door 1. I wanted to just mess with you guys and do, Cole Beasley. But I was like, man, his stats are so low, neither of you is going to pick him. It just...
I was... Because I know Cole Beasley is 33, just like Julio. so I was scared like the 3 was
that
gonna
would've
be
been funny.
was gonna be cool.
I would have laughed.
I
at
would
you.
have killed
I
myself.
specifically would have put Cole Beasley just in hopes of Zach picking him.
Yeah,
but
Zach,
it
you
was
like-
just
That's not
so
funny.
there was just nothing, like no accolades or anything to him. So I was like, it's not fair. So I tried to
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
OBJ in there and see maybe what would happen. But
He has cool hair, Cole Beasley. All right. So we're gonna put. How do we want to put this poll out? Do we want to put it from the Game On account? We're gonna put it from our account?
I'll take care of that too.
All right, Jen.
Don't
Jen
worry.
takes care of everything. Me and Zach just show up, as she said in the chat. And I didn't
That's all we
believe
do.
her. I just thought she was being extremely mean to us, but it's true.
No, I was being serious.
Yeah, you were. You were being serious, and we appreciate that amazing game. Just like all. That's funny. That's good.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that was good.
I hope
But
everyone
yeah.
had some
Hey,
fun. during the
smart
game.
ass over here. Hey, we do have a producer. He just couldn't make it tonight, so we were on our
Yeah.
own. Andrew was
You
our
know-
producer. He does
Most
the
of
magic behind
names
the
that
scenes.
we used for the
Yeah.
game tonight. I just
Thank you to Andrew for his help,
Yes.
and thank you to Jen for putting together this game as she always does. And
Yeah.
very impressive.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
way-
thank
You're
you.
on top of me. There you go.
I thought when I was going to hit delete, which it took me a few minutes to figure out because again, I'm not the best. But the fact that the door
It was
actually
so
opened,
stressful because there's several layers to each door. That's why I was like, you need to stop clicking because there's the layer of the door and the layer of the picture and the layer of
my
the name and
keyboard-
the other door, and you were stressing me out.
my keyboard doesn't say delete; it says backspace. So that's why I was
Well,
confused.
Every
Either
keyboard has
way-
a delete button.
I don't know. Oh no. Oh yeah, it does. It does. I'm not a deleter. I like to keep things safe. But that was a lot of fun.
We need
Battleship
that
was a
again.
good one.
We will bring
That
back
was
Drunk Battleship, and this time maybe I'll hit one goddamn boat of Zach.
You won't. You won't. I'm gonna wreck your shit in front of a worldwide
I was
audience. and you
so
can't do anything
drunk
about it.
at the end of that game, and it was like I hit like one end of like your biggest boat, and I'm like, yeah, you had one great.
I mean, to be fair, Eli gave me like 2 days notice. He's like, hey, we should do a game. So I didn't exactly have time to come up with 100 different questions for like the 15th time.
I thought it was fine. I thought
Yeah.
it was just totally fine.
And also, I mean, I don't think I think we could redo, whether it was like the Family Feud or the
Yeah, we can always replay
Price
games.
is Right. Like we had so many good games, and we could do them again. I wasn't drunk, all right? Unbelievable. See, now you guys are getting into trouble. Unbelievable.
This is why we love Mariah. She exposes your ass. She exposes you for the liar that you
Yeah,
are.
Eli, where's
Este
that
vato.
tequila you were bragging about earlier?
I know, by the way,
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to pick it up.
I held
Yeah,
my end of the bargain. Huh?
7% AV.
Mine's only like
Dang.
6.
I lied. I got it wrong. Actually, it's 5.
Wow.
And mine's 5.4. You
Zach
bastard.
thought he was so badass, like 7%, guys.
Yeah, Zach, go bang yourself.
No.
That's right.
Okay, I will right now, live on the air.
Yeah, perfect. That will get a lot of views. We'll do really well.
No,
Oh, wait, we didn't do our Art Tech Venture read.
I don't have a script.
I
don't either. Andrew kind of fucked us over.
Let me
Blame
just see.
Andrew for everything that went wrong tonight.
What's our open book? Didn't he put it in our? All right. Well, Art Tech, thank you for sponsoring the show as always, and we know that you help businesses and communities and beyond. We know that for sure because I remember the last sentence of it. But real quick, before we leave, there was one piece of quick news. Actually, I guess let's do 2. Jen, we need to know. We need to know about Elton John. We got to hear about the people staring you down in your picture who hated you.
Yeah,
and wanted to
which
kill you.
like they completely
they
stole
hate
my
you so
thunder.
much?
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get ready to talk about Elton John here.
Oh damn!
Oh God, how did you have those on standby?
Yeah, you're
I
waiting.
knew somebody was gonna ask about the concert, so I needed to be properly attired to talk about how amazing Elton John is, and basically speechless. I mean, I don't know where he's touring next, where he's already been, but seriously, if you can go, because I could listen to him play piano all night long. You get the Rocket Man and Benny and the Jets, all the classics. And he's 74. I think he turned 75 within the week or so, they were saying. And he's still rocking out. And after every song, he gets up and he thanks the crowd like a gentleman. And Sam, not the time. They're different categories. They're different categories of legendary. So we're not going to disrespect John.
Can Elton John play Dyer's Eve? I don't think so.
I'm sure he could, because
can't.
he just has to hear it and he can play it. Because
but it's not the same. It's not the same on a piano. It's just it's different.
But I'm just saying, Elton John can do anything.
He can do it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I want to get in my sunglasses here.
Yeah.
She becomes like a totally different person when she puts
Every time
fucking
she
glasses
puts on
on. Every
sunglasses.
time, dude. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what it is, but no, seriously, it was so much fun. And I was on the floor and the confetti is flying. And it was actually really sad, though, at the end, because it's his, I don't know, so the song is Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, but this is his Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour. So it's like he says his thank you and his goodbye, and then he starts playing it. And then at the end of it, he literally sits in this chair and just like disappeared into the wall. And it was just like, he was gone.
That's pretty badass. It
was
was like
really
a yellow. It was like a yellow brick wall,
I think it was
right?
It was blue. But then it had like at one point it had like the cartoon of him like walking away like on the yellow brick road. And is he asking if he played that? What is he asking?
I don't know.
Those are
I have no
Metallica
idea.
songs.
Throwing things up.
He's asking if Elton John can play those Metallica songs.
I was like, what is happening? Elton John can do anything. I
Can
promise.
Elton John play Motor Breath? He can't play Motor Breath. I guarantee you. I
100%.
talked to him myself. I said, hey, Elton John, can you play Motor Breath? He's like, no, I can't play Motor Breath. I can't play the drums. And the drums are like a big part of that song.
I'm sure if Elton John wanted to play the drums, he'd figure out how to play the drums.
No.
He actually had a guy touring with him that has been with him since like 1970, which is wild.
That's crazy. How is he still alive?
Yeah.
I mean, that's only like 50 years ago.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's many years.
It is many years.
But
yeah,
that's awesome.
I have like post-concert depression because I bought these tickets like a year ago. So now I'm sad and I'm just going to like spin my vinyls and reminisce. So
But you have the memories and you have the
I do.
pictures and you have the experience. That's the important part.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Aside from
I'm
those
sorry.
people.
I'm sorry that I briefly mentioned Metallica and I turned the entire chat into just Metallica songs.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I mean,
My bad.
completely
I'm
different categories. But, I don't disrespect, I like Metallica. But Elton John is like, aside from Queen, which I never would have had the chance to have seen Freddie Mercury unless I was born like 15 years earlier, maybe. But maybe even 20. I don't know. So Elton John is like my hero. So
yeah, Elton John
Cat can do whatever they want. They're not going to bring me down.
Yeah.
Well, what I was going to say outside of the Elton John concert, which again looked awesome. But real quick, just as we close out, some quick opinions on the Jaron Reed signing, and if you think it will impact, because I know a lot of people were talking about defensive line going into the draft. If you think it impacts the Packers early, first round with those first two picks, does it impact the way they're going to look at the draft? Real quick, Zach, your thoughts on Reed and what if it will impact the Packers draft? Yes. Clip that.
I don't think it depends. Their board is so much different from ours. And if someone like Jordan Davis falls to them or Travis Jones, if something like that happens, then I don't think they would hesitate just because they signed, Jaron Reed. I mean, the reality is you don't know what you're really gonna get from him. He was consistent in Seattle. He had the 1 year last year in Kansas City. He's a pure run stuffer. He's not exactly going to rush the passer, so you're not getting
another year with 10.5 sacks and another year with
2018. Sacks. Yeah, that was the best year of his career, 2018. And you hope you sign him for like this cheap deal. You hope he's going to get to those heights. He's going to achieve those, but I don't think it changes necessarily how they approach the draft. Just like if they were to sign a receiver or trade for a veteran receiver from another team, I don't think it changes the fact that they would still need to probably draft a receiver relatively high within those top 60 picks. So the same can be said for any position. I think this was just like an opportunity to kind of, they saw a guy that they liked, have prior experiences with. They played him last year in Kansas City. They played him in Seattle in 2018 during his best year. It's just an opportunity to strengthen the position, bolster the defensive line. And what the hell does that make us sound when I hear Greg Jennings?
All right, no, but
they strengthened the room. Clinton Clark, he needed help.
He had he posted that smiley face emoji.
Yes, you know he loved it. And I mean, right now that room, it was Kenny Clark, Dean Lowry, TJ Slayton, and Jack Heflin. That was that entire room before Reed showed up. So they still need an infusion there. And I always say the deepest defensive lines, or no, the greatest defenses have the best defensive lines, the deepest defensive lines, guys that can rotate in and out. And we've talked about this so many times. I've brought it up so many times. I've referenced the 2017 Eagles, the Super Bowl champs. They had an amazing defensive line that was just so deep in talent. And I would love for the Packers to have something like that. It must be nice. Yeah. I don't know what that's like.
Jen, how do you feel about Mr. Jaron Reed?
I felt pretty neutral about it. I didn't know enough about him before the signing. So basically everything that I saw was opinions from other people. So, obviously there's some negative stuff that kind of resurfaced about him. So, that's unfortunate to see, obviously. But based on the play, he could be somebody who is beneficial to this team, and we could see how he's used. And obviously it depends on the draft as well. Just kind of the snaps that we see him take. So I'm just kind of sitting back, and he's somebody who I want to wait and see kind of on the field before I make too much of an opinion, just because I don't know enough about him. And, that's probably my fault, but
look, I'll be honest. I didn't know a ton about, I knew who he was, but until we signed him, I didn't watch him specifically. I watched a handful of his games last year, a little bit in Seattle. Definitely a good run stuffer, more pass rushing ability than a lot of defensive tackles you'll see, but he is getting a little bit older, so I guess we'll see. But overall, I do like
run. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. We need to stop the run, and I think he's going to help with that. Real quick, because I forgot to do this the whole show, because that's on me. But yeah, make sure to follow Game On Wisconsin on Twitter at GameOnWI. Subscribe on YouTube at Game On Wisconsin. And even with Andrew not here today, make sure to give him a follow at Mertens_Andrew. He finally got Zach's fixed. But again, it makes me sad that it's no longer Zach Ryan.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
It's Zachary J. Make sure to follow him. So much. He'll be dropping articles daily with whatever news comes out over the Packers throughout this pre-draft process. You're going to want to catch that. You could follow Jen at BigMac_4, always putting up great content, awesome memes, and pictures from Elton John concerts with a lot of disgruntled fans. And that's always fun. And you can find me at BookofEli_NFL. I should be dropping a lot of draft videos over the next month or so, probably on a daily basis. I'll put out a new prospect, so keep an eye out for that. Everyone who watched, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun playing that game. Make sure to go to Twitter whenever that poll goes up. Vote for me, because my team's clearly better. Zach picked a garbage team.
Vote for me, but we're not going to say who's what team.
Yeah, Eli. Shut up.
On Twitter, we're not, but people already know. And as Sam said, I know ball. I know ball personally, okay?
You don't know ball. You know so little ball. Tweets by Riley knows more ball than you.
That's going a bit far, Zach.
Okay, no, you're right. No, that was too much. I'm sorry. I take that back.
That's just mean.
Yeah. But again, quick reminder, it is Thursday today. And this is going to be the day we record on, or at least for the foreseeable future. If anything changes, you'll find it on Twitter. But for right now, it's going to be Thursdays at 8 o'clock Central. And we are looking forward to the next few weeks as we lead up to probably the most exciting Packers draft in a long time, maybe in any of our lifetimes. So I'm excited about it. Looking forward to next week. And everybody, go Pack Go. Let's find our outro. There we go.
Bye, guys.
What you think, Fred? All right.
Fred.
Like, dude, you're an idiot.
I'm doing very well, Jen. It's just going to be me and you, or Eli and Zach going to pop in.
Yeah, they'll talk every once in a while. But
Every now and then we'll kind of
he was already right away.
It kind of, we're used to you attacking us, so.
Yeah. that is-
Sorry.
Look at
Let's just put it this way: who do you see as the quarterback week 1 for the Green Bay